Well, we're scrambling today. We're back at it. The wind has finally quit, so we're going to try and get this other side all roofed and get the ridge cap on. It's about 8:30, coming up on 8:30, and by 1, 2 o'clock it's supposed to be snowing. And it looks like this one's going to stick around. It's a few inches of snow, and then the temperature's going to plummet, so I'm under the gun a little bit here. We're pushing it, but it's got to get done, so even if it's snowing a little, I guess I got to push through it. So we'll see what happens. But you can smell it. If you're not someplace that it snows, you might not know what I'm talking about, but right before a snowstorm, it smells like snow. There's no other way to describe it. So it's coming. Winter's here. So can't fight nature. We'll get to it. I like to think I'm getting slightly smarter in my old age, and I'm pre-marking where my screws are going to go. The previous side, I didn't do that. I marked each single one as I went, and that was kind of silly. So, getting a little smarter as I go here. Any way you cut it, it takes time. We had a couple of pieces of metal get picked up in the wind and tried to wrap themselves around a tree. So that's why I had to put a pieced in one there. I'll have to do another one on the other end, just cutting around the creases that happened when it folded up in the tree. I didn't think the wind would be able to grab them. I couldn't even pick them up and separate them. There was so much suction between them would do, but the wind got under it, took a couple away from us, so it's not the end of the world, but can't do a full run with busted up sheets. Alright folks, it is roofed. Let it snow, and none too soon. It's just starting to spit snow. You can't see it on the camera yet, but we made it probably with just a couple hours to spare. I got to take all this scaffolding down now because that's just going to catch snow as it slides off the roof tonight. So I got to get that down and just clean up. I got a lot of mess around here that needs to get picked up before it gets buried in the snow. But I got to tell you what, that ridge cap, that thing, oh my word, that's about as much fun as driving in Boston. It was awful, just getting it lined up. You know, one guy working on a 10-foot run of ridgepole trying to get it lined up straight down the ridgepole up there. It just wasn't any fun, but it's there. I did had one little omission. I thought I got the little pieces of foam that are supposed to go in the grooves up there to close it up, and apparently I never got them. I swear I did, but I didn't get them, so theoretically wasps can find a home up in there, and you know, a wind-driven snow might blow up underneath it, but we can always stuff it up in there later on, but for now it'll do its job. So I'm going to get busy cleaning up and taking stuff down. What a difference a day makes. We got that roof on with about an hour to spare yesterday. By the time I was done cleaning everything up, it was starting to get white on the ground. And here's what we got now. I guess we got it done just in time. So next course of business is to get the gable walls framed in so I can get it sheathed. And as long as I can keep driving down in here, I'll do that. I do at some point have to get my generator home because if it gets snowed in here, I'm gonna need it. I know. We lose power at our house a lot if a butterfly farts the wrong direction, it seems like. So I'll leave it here as long as I can, and then once we get to the point where I'm not going to be able to get it out if I need it, I guess that'll end it for the season.